Start it up.
It's important to stay comfortable when you're on the bank, otherwise you really can't concentrate on the task in hand. And the brand new Shakespeare SKP Feeder Chair will help you do just that. It can be used in a variety of waters, rivers, still waters, canals. It's got adjustable legs, really stable mud feet, and it's going to be an absolute joy to sit on and allow you to concentrate on catching them fish. So let's set this up and let's have a look at the accessories that you can get with it. So we've got it out of the car, we've set the feet up. It's really easy to use. No matter what terrain you're on, you can use this, and that's because of the mud feet that it's got and the adjustable legs. So whether you're on a concrete platform or a wooden platform or you're on a mud bank, you can get this even so you'll be sitting comfortably. Once you've got those in place, simple of putting this up, and then you just tighten the cogs into whatever position you want. So we can go all the way back, we can go there, whatever it is, whatever makes it comfortable. And then just tighten those down, and then you're in place. And the chair's ready to go. And you can also buy a load of accessories that go with it to adjust it as you want it. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the foot plate. Now that will just help keep it really stable for you. Just helps enhance the comfort of things. Just 2 clamps, clips onto the front, and again, adjustable. So it just keeps you comfortable, stops you getting a bad back or anything like that. Next up, really simple one, is a Keepnet Arm. So if you've ever been to a fishery where you've got concrete banks, wooden platforms, anything like that, you can't get a bank stick in if you're using a Keepnet. With this, you simply screw it into the thread, pop that onto the leg, and your Keepnet's in use. Next up, we've got the small side tray. So if you've just got a couple of bait boxes, a few bits of terminal tackle, that'll do it. It's got drainage holes around the sides. When it starts to rain and you get any water on there, it doesn't collect upon your tray, simply drains away, and it just stops you any of your stuff getting in a bit of a mess. If, like me, you take more tackle than you need to the bank, and this one maybe more down your street, again, drainage holes all the way through on that one, bit more tackle there. There's a bucket there, you can put your ground bait in, maggots and things like that, and again, it just sits on the arm like that. You can use both, one on one arm, one on the other, or you can just use one, whatever suits your fishing. That's the great thing about this chair. You can adapt it to your needs by buying these accessories, what you feel is necessary. And the last things are the feeder arms. Now this one's a small feeder arm, adjustable so that you can get it on whatever angle you want, and this is probably best with smaller feeder rods, fishing a method feeder, a little waggler rod, stuff like that. And the next one, it's a bit of a brute, but I'll tell you what, you're going to need something like this when you're fishing on the river. If you're fishing for barbel on the Trent or something like that, when there's a bit of tow, you're going to need a bit more stability, and this will do just that. So now you know what's all in the range, and I'm going to show you how you can get this together in 90 seconds or less. Done and dusted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accessories on in how long, Jim? Just under 90 seconds. Told you I could. So now I can get all this, get a rod and reel, get a landing net, get some bait, and catch some whackers from that lake behind whenever I want to. So we've had a bit of fun setting it up as quick as we can. But you're probably wondering from something I mentioned at the beginning, it's called a feeder chair. Why is it a feeder chair? And there is a real reason for that. If you're fishing on a river and you've got your rod pointing skywards, that's where you need to be looking. Now, I'll tell you what, that might seem easy for 30 seconds looking that way, but you do that all day unsupported and that's going to hurt your neck, and you're going to wake up the day after a little bit uncomfortable. Look how high the back on this chair is. That'll support your neck, you can look up. Yeah, it's comfortable, but it's also practical as well. So that is exactly why it's a feeder chair.